But those types of relationships where you're being, you're putting on a front, not necessarily being fake, but you're putting up a front so that other people will like you, will never last, because who you are truly will always come out to the surface. Okay, guys, this is a rant about one of the keys to living whatever your definition of a good life is. Okay? This is something that only clicked for me recently, but boy, it's a gem. It's literally a diamond. Fuck what anyone else thinks. Okay? I found that for a long time, every single decision I would make would be based on what other people would think, right? About me, or about the decision, about how that would potentially affect me. Now, here's the thing. A lot of these people don't even matter. They don't care about you. They might leave a comment, they might do this, but they're not going to be there to support you. They're not going to pay your bills. They're not going to show up to your funeral. So fuck them. Why do we consistently think about how others are going to react, or about what others' opinions are of the things that we do? It's insanely freeing for us to actually forget about this, and for us to just do the things we do, and for us to just be ourselves. Now, you may think, now, for example, I was sitting with a bunch of people that I had, that I was just meeting for the first time with one of my boys. And I even found myself, nowadays, what I do is I immediately have that thought into my head, and then I stop thinking and I end up being myself, okay? Because I'm boys with my friends because of who I am, right? Not because of what I think he wants me to be or what I think he likes about me, but because of who I am, right? And if they are friends with that person, that means, okay, they like him. There's some type of relationship, some type of thing that sort of brings us all together. And so when I was with them, okay, what I thought to my head, that immediate little thought that came into my head that I think everyone should sort of, keep beating on and keep having it in your head. Literally, fuck what they think. I'm not here to impress anyone, right? If you're at a networking event, or if you're somewhere you need to get a job where there's something that you need from that person, then okay, yeah, fair, that first impression matters. But if that's not the case, I'm talking about just regular things that you're doing. For example, if you're putting out content, right? Or if you're doing something that will be challenged by someone else, but you don't do it just because of the reason that, okay, this potential person might challenge you. And so when I was sitting with them, I thought to myself, I was like, okay, I don't need to impress these guys. I am meeting them. If they fuck with me and I want to build a strong relationship, then that would be due to the fact that, it's me as a person that they like, right? And not because of a front that I'm putting out there, right? And then what that allowed me to do was be free and speak my mind and just be the person I am. Okay. Now, you do need to improve your confidence to do this, but that's a skill, right? That's something that you definitely can improve through doing all types of self-improvement things, right? You guys know what you need to do, work out, meditate, journal, like gratitude, literally everything, right? That allows you to be more confident. But when you start doing this, okay, there are some people that you might think that person that you are underneath, okay, isn't someone that everyone would like, right? Someone that everyone would fuck with, right? And that may be true. But those types of relationships where you're being, you're putting on a front, not necessarily being fake, but you're putting up a front so that other people will like you, will never last, because who you are truly will always come out to the surface, right? Who you are truly will always reveal itself, right? There's only so long that you can hide it for. And going forward as well, those types of relationships where it's based off of like a front, off a lie, off a face that you only showed them, never lasts. right? And you don't want these relationships in the first place anyways. It might be nice so that, you know, you're not alone at the beginning, but it's not like a deep, meaningful relationship that you actually will get value from. Whereas if you are yourself, yes, that may mean that, okay, in the early run, you won't find that person, right? You won't find a relationship, you won't find people that actually fuck with you. But when you do find that person, it's something completely different. It's probably like the wildest, best, most gratifying relationship you've ever dreamed of. That's what it will be, because you will be who you are and not be living a lie. It'll be freeing, and it'll be a relationship that will last you till the end of your days, because they fuck with you for who you are and not the front that you're putting up. Now, a bunch of people have been telling me, even with my content, right? Sometimes I didn't put out content because of what I thought other people might think about it, right? And because of the exposure, and because of the hate, and because of the comments, because of everything that sort of comes from it, right? But who are these people that I think about? Are these people that I really care about like that? No, they're not. The people that I do actually care about, when they provide me with advice, yes, I will take that. I'll take that into consideration. And if they tell me something that they don't like, or something that I'm doing wrong, then okay, I'll take that into consideration, but it doesn't mean I'll change who I am because of it. Because if they're friends with me, that's because of who I am, right? I didn't lie to them. I didn't lie to them to become their friends. I didn't show off a front. If I did do that, then in that case, that relationship never ever really lasted. Right? I can be who I am. I can say the things I want to say and feel important and feel valued within relationships. Well, I don't give a fuck about what impression I'm making. So try this, right? Put that into your head. Beat that into your head anytime before you're about to do something. It still comes back, right? So like, I still have those times where I think about, oh, how I should act in this specific setting, or how I should act at this specific time. While that is appropriate for certain interactions, not for the ones where you're trying to either, you know, build a relationship with someone, or you're trying to just be you. You're trying to be authentic. When your authentic self comes out, that's when you are that true person, and that's when you will be the happiest, I believe. If, for example, right, that one person did not like you, or your early relationship did not like who you are, you, by being who you are, you will allow that to flourish and build into a character that will resonate with others who have similar characters, right? Others who fuck with you. That will happen. There's how many billion? I think it's like 33 billion or some stupid shit, right? In terms of population in this world. Even in whatever country you're living in, it's probably an insane population, right? So you will find that relationship, you will build that. Just focus on being yourself and fuck what anyone else thinks. Unless, of course, you know, you're networking, you're trying to get a business, you're trying to build some crazy shit, you're trying to do something else where other people's opinions actually matter. I'm talking about this, you being your true self in the things that you do, where you're trying to build meaningful stuff, and you're trying to, like, you know, improve your character and sort of flourish and be who you actually are. There will be people that will fuck with you. You just got to keep on doing your own thing until that time comes. You get me? You only have one life, but if you work hard, that one life is more than enough. Let's get to work, lads.